Ah! Good scream, good intro to Halloween month. It's time for our annual playthrough of the next Silent Hill game, and we were all the way to Shattered Memories. I've been doing this for so long, oh god. So now, it's time for my favorite old rival, nemesis, saboteur, Wii controls. I'm trying to learn the lessons we learned from Metroid Prime, but I don't remember because it's been years since I've had to use a Wii controls for something, really. But we are going to skip straight to using the Wii U gamepad. And so it should be the easiest to record on the Wii U, it should be the easiest to play on the Wii U, because sitting at a desk, I can just point my controller at the Wii U gamepad directly that I have propped up. And the top bar of the Wii U gamepad is a sensor bar for Wii stuff. It's cool that that works that way. It's weird and stupid how hard it... I once again had to Google how to do this, because you have to hold down B on the Wii U gamepad while you're launching the Wii U in order to play a Wii game with the gamepad. Which is just a little jump scare right there. But pretty sure it's licensed music though. But that's just, it's really weird. It's really weird that if you want to play with the Wii U gamepad sensor bar, you need you by default seemingly need a Wii sensor bar that you're then not going to use. That you use it and then you unplug it and then it defaults to the Wii U gamepad. Why would it not just let you use the Wii U gamepad from the get-go, or pick it from a menu or something? Having to look up a YouTube video that tells me I need to hold down B while launching my Wii U to use a built-in feature of the console that's right there. I can see it. Like, why is it so hard to access? I have no idea what Nintendo's doing sometimes. But at least it's there. At least it's there. Oh, is this interactive? This is interactive, okay. This will be interesting because I need to use motion controls. From what I understand, the ports of this game are bad, because there's the Wii version, which is the one it's clearly built around, and then there's the handheld version, and then there's like the PS2 version, which is a port of the handheld version. And honestly, if a game's made for motion controls, trying to make non-motion control versions is kind of a nightmare. But it does mean that I'm gonna have to deal with some finickiness here, getting this all together. Alright. Believe in me. Sam. I don't know. Why not? Sure. Subtitles on. There we go. Brightness is at minimum right now. But there's no reference for how much brightness I would want, so that's not the best brightness menu, is it? Music? Oh, because I highlighted music. There's no reference for what you would want your brightness to be. Weird. Alright.
Sweetie.
She's missing, right? Or something?
I love my daddy.
Someone's definitely rewatching that for a purpose.
Yes?
The new patient is here. They're early.
That's fine. We can start now.
Am I supposed to be thinking in terms of the Kuleshov effect? Like, that's the suggestion is that that's the patient. I figure he's looking for his missing daughter and has now stranded himself in Silent Hill. AKA therapy. Get it? It's therapy's hell.
I'm glad you came. Just turning up shows your commitment to the process. Good. I've read your notes. The other therapist didn't work out for you. I want you to know this will be different. We take this at your pace. No notes, no drugs, no theories. We go back to the start. Understand what happened. Take a look at this short form. I promise it's the only one you'll see during your therapy. Try to answer truthfully. It's easier that way.
How do I... Oh. I make friends easily. If I meet them, I guess. I'm a friendly guy. I get along with people. I'm just bad at putting myself in situations to meet people in the first place. Having a drink helps me relax. Nah. I only really drink for novelty. Not really relaxation oriented. I always listen to other people's feelings. I hope. I prefer abstract ideas. No. I actually like relatively straightforward ideas. And I always have to try to compare, return the abstract. I have enjoyed role-playing during sex. I mean, not yet, but you know. Working to a plan or a schedule is best. I try to do that. I have never cheated on a partner. Okie dokie. I'm about to get
Never
judged.
cheated on a partner? Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's hard to cheat in open relationships.
Let's get started then.
Cheryl! Cheryl? Sweetie?
She
Oh my
was.
God.
Was she in the car?
Cheryl? 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 Cheryl!
You're driving like that with her in the car? I'm bad at memorizing all the Silent Hill lore, but wasn't Cheryl the name of the girl who went missing in... Oh my goodness. Wasn't Cheryl the name of the girl that went missing in, the movie?
Cheryl!
Jason!
Cheryl!
Jason?
Cheryl?
I got a dedicated yelling button. Oh goodness. They heavy rained it. Look sensitivity's a little twitchy, so you're really gonna see it when I get scared. Okay, I gotta be restrained and careful. Or maybe further away? Give me a second. It's hard to adjust without fucking up the whole screen, but while I'm doing it. I'm moving my physical body in real life is why my character's free. Let's see. There we go. I have doubled my distance from the sensor, which should make our speeds a little more reasonable. Ah. So sorry. I'm not used to holding it. I'm trying to like adjust my grip and feel comfortable. My pinky doesn't like wrapping around the bottom of the remote. How do I hold it? Ah. There's no... Sorry. There's no good way to adjust my grip without fucking up the entire screen. Ah, my pinky does not like being wrapped around this thing. And I extend... No, extending it doesn't feel better. Oh, this is uncomfortable. This is not the peak of comfort that is holding an index controller, as it turns out. I'll suffer through it for you. I'll just give myself an RSI for the next 4 hours. Okay. But isn't Cheryl the girl that ran away in the movie? That sounds familiar. Mainly because I've seen the movie like 10 times. Whereas I've only played every Silent Hill game so far once. I didn't grow up with them and internalize and obsess with them and philosophize about how they're the best games ever made. Okay, I can't hold the controller like this because it's not. I'm not on the A button.
Cheryl!
Okay. Welcome to the. I'm so sorry, everyone, but welcome to the motion sickness playthrough of Silent Hill. Oh! You didn't even try to open the gate. That was wow. This guy's a boss. What a badass. He scaled that gate in like 2 seconds with no prompting. He had no reason to think he even needed to do it for, I mean, intuitively it makes sense it's probably locked. It does suspiciously look like the lock might be on the other side. It looks like he might be able to open it. Anyway. Am I playing? Or do I... Okay, you press forward to go in. Cheryl!
Cheryl?
Cheryl?
Sweetie?
It'll be interesting to see how this game turns out, because, the gut reaction people have is that everything after 4 is bad. Or sometimes they say everything after 3 is bad. But then every time you actually say that, there's a pocket of defenders for every single game after 4. I was a defender of 5, Silent Hill Origins. I was like, wait, this is actually like a tight, pretty faithful little, like, old-school Silent Hill game. Returned to form in the style of the original ones after 4 mixed things up a bit. I don't know why people would hate it so much. And the real answer seems to be that people just don't really know 5 exists. They think of the other 3 when they think of post 4. They think of Downpour, Shattered Memories, and Homecoming. And I genuinely disliked Homecoming. It was the worst one so far, I think.
Sweetie? Gotta find Cheryl.
Look at that happy family. But I did not like Homecoming. I've heard people say that Shattered Memories has some really interesting things going on. Even if it might be weird for Silent Hill. In particular, I think I forgot who it is, but like the developer has a bit of a reputation now for games that the director's gone on to make otherwise. So you look back at Shattered Memories and you're like, hey, hang on a minute.
Sweetie?
But I'm half remembering vague reputational claims when I haven't played the thing. I also feel like I've heard people say Downpour is like the good one or something, but I don't know if that's true either. But only one more is left after this one. Cream and Silk.
Cheryl?
Did he just say nice? In the middle of looking for his missing daughter. Cheryl? Cheryl? Nice. A bathroom. This is where I'd expect a monster to come popping out. That's true to form. Is that an item?
Yeah.
That's a plunger. It's just in there. Okay. We are in a state of disrepair. That door is obliterated. How does that even happen? How does it even, like, come off its hinges like that but still be jammed in that way, sideways? Booty! Cammy Boone was spit roasted by the entire Cuckoo's offense here. September 6, 2006. Cheerleader whore, Cuckoo's rule, 5-1. Okay. Damn. Mean. I mean, if she wanted to do it, then good for her, but fuck you for the demeaning element there. Everyone there is being sexually active, so the idea that one person specifically should be ashamed while everyone else is, like, getting a notch is some fucked up shit. This mirror works. Probably not very well. It's probably a two-dimensional background image and then a copy of me, but it's just very shocking to see a mirror that does anything in a video game. So I appreciate the effort. The grime probably covers up the corners being cut a little bit. There we go. This goes back to the sexual roleplay question from earlier, but in my opinion, just like sex is disarming and vulnerable, and so when people play games and fuck around and do jokey things and play characters and stuff, that's like another way of kind of just like making a thing out of it and being a little silly and maybe even getting yourself in a specific headspace as a way of just kind of indulging each other and having fun, because it's supposed to be fun. That's like the point. Unless you're a weird conservative that thinks it's just about breeding races and stuff and population control if you're fucking psycho. It's supposed to be fun for everyone, so everyone's supposed to, you know, have fun with it and get something out of it in an equal and reciprocal way. So it's just really disappointing when people were like, haha, stupid whore, she let us all fuck her, the thing we wanted, we all got what we wanted, and for some reason that's bad. It's like, okay, Jesus Christ, are straight people okay? This has been episode 300 of Are the Straights Okay? The gays are very confused why they're like this. They live life like all they want is sex, but then also treat people that they have sex with like they're stupid and bad and dumb for having done it. Famously, the best way to get more sex is to punish the people who have sex with you. That text is backwards. Sorry, closed. I'm not gonna keep trying to read that.
Out this way.
Oh, that text. I guess maybe it was paint on the other side, and it bled through perfectly, so it's completely legible or something. Grab and hold by pinch, so you press both buttons at once. Immersion. But this is locked in, so I gotta go. I'm the king of video games. It's weird that select is the exit button, but I guess they used up all the buttons because the Wii has 2. Technically the 1 and the 2 are on there, but if anyone's ever hold a Wii controller, like, you know, in motion controls mode like this, the 1 and 2 are by your palm. They could not be more inaccessible as buttons. They seem to only be useful for holding the Wii controller sideways like a NES controller. It's coincidentally my least favorite way to play any video game. They found ways to make these controllers even more versatile, but nobody stopped to ask whether they should. Z is run. Wait, where's... Oh, Z is the other trigger on the left hand. That could have been the exit. Wait, they could have made... This is another button. I doubt you use the Z button while you're pinching and stuff. That could have been cancel. Anyway. It is cool seeing Silent Hill in this perspective. Sort of cinematic camera angle. It's a bad camera angle for action games, but it's a good camera angle for horror games. For the same reason, too. It's just harder to see. Stuff looks better, you get a better look up close at things, so you can more viscerally react to the things you're seeing. But it's way harder to see exactly where you're standing and what your spatial relationship is to other things, and navigating well. In this case, this guy is like taking up half the screen and he's off on the left, so that he's off center from the camera and he's obscuring stuff on our left, which would be bad. It's why I get frustrated when God of War does this, but I think it's cool when a horror game does it, because it's not entirely about being well composed and fair. Auto store. These snowbanks are not fucking around. Enjoy this part of your Silent Hill lore. The real reason that Silent Hill has fallen, or whatever place we're in right now, is that it was taken over by the snowplow union. This is their way. The snowplow union is currently on strike, and the way that they're doing it is they're sabotaging the entire city by plowing all the ice, all the snow, to be these giant banks that just block access to entire parts of the town. Meanwhile, the rest of it, fucking spotless. Look at that. You can see both the top and bottom corners of the curb. They're still plowing just to assert dominance, just to show you that they can. Like, absolutely perfectly sculpted. But then fuck you. And fuck your car. It's funny. Like, it's the stuff is scraped down to the bone, even though the roads are blocked in every discernible direction, so nobody's maintaining this road and snow is falling. So at the very least, these curbs should be over, like, the floor should just be a mushy whiteness. I'm sure it's just because they gotta bind you in a certain range. They want it to be an outdoor city location. They also don't want to let you wander, both for gameplay reasons and because the Wii probably can't handle too much more zone. We have two different businesses that have a light out front. One's the laundromat. Oh, clear picture. TV and appliances. Let's buy the laundromat. Let's do explore. Okay. Issue number 1. Just a commentary. Like, this isn't unrealistic. It's just sad if this happened to you. It's a real bummer if you're at the place that sells TVs and your entryway has this many stairs. Both in and out. That's got to be a miserable time. Unless you have like a back shop door. Reconditioned. X rental bargains. It's oh god, entire washing machines. They have to have another door. Yeah, that was the TV's freaking out. They're pranking me. They're pranking me and making me worried about the static. That means enemies are around, like in the first game. Yeah, I'm gonna hereby declare this to be a miserable place to work. Can you even get these in and out of this building? There's no big door. There's 3 doors, but there's no big door. I don't know if you can physically remove these, what? Maybe they fit the door perfectly? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to the poor daytime employee that has to work here because some boss manager made the horrible choice to put this business here and then you just needed the job, and so you have to actually deal with the consequences of their decisions. Oh my goodness.
You're fielding your calls? Christ, my wife just told me about the video. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? You wipe our wedding video? You knew that was the only copy. You can't replace that. Watch your backs.
Was it in the TV that they were repairing or something? You guys still have... I mean, it had to be a VHS, right? In 2006 or later, because that's when what's-her-name got spit roasted? That's my that's my point of reference for what year it is I'm gonna constantly think of when this lady got spit roasted. It's the primary date I have to work with. Can't quite tell what the thickness of these. They don't look like VHSs. They're too thin. It's weird that they're hanging like that. And this is just all a horny back room. Oh, was that their wedding video? Trying to repair it or something? Don't forget to buzz. gonna see something spooky. Ooh. It's aggro. Something gonna come into the room when I press this? Let me in. Okay, I didn't know the door was locked. I just hadn't tried it yet. These poor people. I'm so sorry about your wedding thing. Memorial game. She never forgot. But we don't know what her face looks like. I'm starting to think that they might have problems with women. Okay, I'm now behind this building. The fact that it gave me 2 businesses to potentially investigate, you know, I don't know for sure because I haven't checked them both yet, does kind of make me wonder, like, what if there was a test? Like how that thing was like a test on your personality or whatever. Mr. Milky! Do not climb. You can't tell me what to do. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. This game's actually a commentary on surveillance. Here's your horror doors, the ability to peek.
Cheryl!
I forgot that I could yell. But can I run through a door? No. He does automatically open the door when I run into it. Instead of me having to press A. Got a peek behind there. I feel like I should be keeping an eye out for like mechanical items. Due to it being a Silent Hill game. I don't see anything yet. Why? Oh. Okay. I did it. I'm good at video games. Dead dog's posse. Does it have a... Is his jaw ripped out, or does it have a tongue hanging out? Can't quite make out the red part, or is it a face sticking out of like a dog head mask like in Pathologic? Oh. Okay. Oh. Meh. Oh. That's fun.
Strange.
Is it a metaphor for parenting? Child? Can he acknowledge... Does he see child? It does show the swing in its previous position too. I heard a sound when I walked in, but I didn't see what if anything was moving that I was supposed to react to. They want you to think it's a ghost, but it's actually an invisible predator being revealed by the snow. It doesn't know that you can see it, and that is the only reason you are still alive. A diner. Vodka and your family is our priority because life is too precious. It's a really creepy poster. Where there's just like half of a person in frame with an arm over them. Like an arm over a person's technically comforting, but it's really eerie the way it's framed. Oh my god, the snow! A good old days sports bar. Or a diner. Are these two mutual choices, like mutually exclusive choices, like I suggested might have been the case last time? Given that they open with a test, I do wonder if this is like a thing that's conditioning your choices, like, oh, which place did you prioritize going into? It'll affect what you think your fears are. There's the test at the beginning, and it's a bit akin to like some of the stuff that happened in like Until Dawn. Or it's locked. Howdy.
Hallelujah. I knew this weather couldn't keep everyone away. Name your poison.
I'm looking for my daughter.
In this weather? If she's out, she'll be at the Balkan. That's a bar over on Block Street.
No, she's a little girl. She's 7 years old. We were in a car accident. I came to and she was gone.
Oh, shit. I'd offer to call for help, but the phones are all out because of the storm. Town's kind of empty.
This is her.
Oh, a real daddy's girl.
If you see her...
This your ID?
Yeah.
Well, it says you live at 11th Street. That's a few blocks from here.
11th Street. That's where I live.
That accident of yours, you take a knock to the head?
Yeah.
Your phone?
My phone? It cut off.
Like I said, phones are all shot to hell.
I think that was her. She must be at the house.
Wait. Have a drink before you head out. You seem pretty shaken up.
I need to get home. She must be waiting for me there.
Okay. I'm going to lock up out back. No point in staying open in this weather. Best of luck.
Have a drink? Ah! I have a phone. It has many uses, like photos and GPS. I know you've suffered a head wound in a car crash, but you should drink some alcohol. That'll inevitably help the situation. Gallery? You don't have a single photo? They didn't put any photos in his phone from his, you know, being a human being that existed before the game started? Or did he? Wait, can I save? Oh, can I save anywhere? Why are there more settings now than there were before? Oh, it's phone settings? We have 5 ringtones, but they don't they don't preview what the ringtones sound like, so I don't know what I'm picking. Okay. Some quality of life changes that can be made.
Hello? Cheryl? Sweetie? Damn!
Okay. Still look around with my joystick while this is up, like to keep an eye around my surroundings. It's a bit unnerving. Check out how many times you've called people. Weird. Oh wait, are they gonna do the gimmick? Oh, hang on a minute. It's gonna be like transistor. Are they gonna try to make my Make it come out of the speaker of my controller? Hang on, I'm gonna Google this real quick to check if it's supposed to come out of my controller, because I might have to turn on volume on my controller or something. It might be muted, because usually I don't want my controller to make noises as a person that records. And that would be bad if that's the core gameplay. I was wondering what he was talking about. I was like, is he hallucinating? He was like saying weird stuff about how, like, I think that was my daughter. I'm like, what? What did he talk? Did he hear something? Is he making it up? What's going on? Okay, I seem to have guessed correctly, and also I found the menu. We figured it out. All right, yeah, I had this muted because it's annoying. It's annoying when it sounds kind of out of your controller. All right, so audio might be wild in this playthrough if it's playing out of my. So I'll have to capture it on my microphone. It'll be an experience. Oh, yeah. Okay.
No. Please, pick up.
Alright, well this will be an experience. I'll just try to hold it up every time. This is just more reasons to be frustrated with Wii games. I'm just like, they make my job so much harder. Ah, sorry, I'm trying to adjust. Okay, so I need to... okay, well now we figured that out. She was like, he said something weird like, I think that was Cheryl. And I was like, okay, I think I was supposed to hear something. Either he's hallucinating stuff, and we're supposed to think that's weird. Or something's up. Eric, 140. Nope, snow globe. This town is home to many lost and discarded objects. Although these mementos have no practical value or purpose, they once meant something to someone. Okie dokie. Girl in a pink dress by a lighthouse. Thing on the bottom. The papyrus font. Covering himself with light as with a cloak, stretching out the heavens as a curtain. Something 104.2. Oh, it's a $10 thingy. Very hard to read. Okay. I do feel like a game should warn you. Be like, hey, with the Wii, the speakers are a core gameplay mechanic of this game. You should turn them on. Kind of like how different games on PC will be like, hey, wear headphones for this game, or hey, use a controller. It's just helpful to mention. Oh.
Nah.
So we're now trying to head home. I'm sure something's gonna happen.
Shit. I should know where I am. What is wrong with me?
You hit your head.
Back the way I came. Please be there.
Oh, we have to go back. Harry's phone has a map function. Check it to see where you're headed. Press left on control pad to pull up the map and access from the phone. Left on the fly? Oh, nice. That's cool. Nice and quick way of accessing that. New waypoint. You really need to see a doctor how things are going so far. There is a layer of reality that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Something is odd about the swing in this playground. Try photographing with your cell phone. So that's how you do it. I was wondering what was going on here. Minus? Yes. Oh my god. But things are going well, is my takeaway at the moment. Everything is fine. Right, I need to back up again. I got too close again. My mess. So whenever I see the staticky thing, that's what's going on there. Why would you want dead dogs to be your identity? That's just kind of a bummer. Also just not a very cool mascot to have. The way he climbs and drives, he feels like he already knows he's in a horror game. Strong emotions have a habit of attaching themselves to objects. Something in this room is interfering with Harry's cell phone. Listen to the whine and hone in on the disturbance. Okay. Getting louder. I have no idea how well this picks up, but I do need to... Hi! I have no idea how well the speaker picks up, but I can't point the microphone at the mic... I can't point the controller speaker at the microphone during stuff like that, because I need to point it at the screen to play the game. Uh-huh. Happy for you. So where they're building on issues, they're building on lost memories of a marriage so far. We don't know anything about a wife yet. So maybe she's dead or missing, or something's wrong with her. New for you clothes. Bunch of dresses. And always with the Comic Sans. It's incredible how much Comic Sans is used in the Silent Hill universe. Okay, this door was never usable. I was making up an interesting idea that was never real. Never trust me. Oh.
Cheryl? Sweetie, you're okay? Are you at home? Sweetie, wait there. Wait for me. What? Is somebody with you? Cheryl, I'm coming to get you. Damn it.
The trees are falling over. But not trees. I don't know why I said trees. Ah! Wait. Ah! Nice to meet you. I would feel pretty lucky to be alive right now with how catastrophic that went that quickly. and we're seemingly just like, okay. Alright, so I think we're supposed to go to this kind of... Maybe not that lit above a door, but it stands up in my light. Stands out in my light. Hi. Yes. Oh, okay. The world's full of golems that are making your daughter's scream sound? It sounds like a daughter. Probably supposed to be Cheryl's scream. Run at the blue edges that mark the routes. Listen to the distortion that precedes danger. Find an exit to 11th Street and escape the nightmare. Oh, I think it's time for some gameplay. Okay. Glance behind. Ooh. Okay. So run to this. And that. And that. There we go. Everything's fine. I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to think about the weeping noise coming out of my controller right now. I'm glad my controller speaker works. I didn't have a chance to test that. Oh, it's a horror game hiding spot. Oh, monsters. Oh. Whoa! Wait, I went through anyway? Okay. Wait, go in the door! There are many that cannot be killed or hurt. Throw them off and run. Lose them. Okay. I have to both hands throw. Okay, got it. What's the red thing? Is the red thing good or bad? Emergency flares. Light the flares with C. Where is C? Oh, it's the weird bumper on the nunchuck. The heat will hold off creatures while it lasts. Harrier will also create a temporary barrier by throwing them down. Okay. Hi, bye. Ooh, goodbye frame rate.
Oh boy. I could do this. This isn't so hard.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of hoping for the best. Just kind of hoping that the level design kind of funnels you a bit. Ah, that's a good sign. Whenever you're in a bad situation, triggering cutscenes usually means you won. Whenever you're in a neutral situation, triggering a cutscene usually means something bad's gonna happen. And he was just walking down a street, and then a cutscene started. I'm like, well, that's not good. I've got horrible news for you. That's very much like, why do I hear boss
good
music?
That we touched on the car crash. That would have been a breakthrough before. But let's leave that topic for a while. I want to talk about family. It's important to you. For you, family is about physical affection and making your feelings known. You're giving me that look. I'm talking too much. Well, let's have you talk, or not, or whatever you feel comfortable doing. Let's play true or false. Is it true to say you're a private person?
No. Do you know what I do?
It takes a while for people to get to know you.
Yes.
Uh-huh. People can choose their friends, but not their family. Would you prefer to spend time with friends over family?
Oh, hell yeah. Easy.
Nothing surprising there.
I don't like the way you said that.
You're going to like this. On the table are some pencils and a picture. I want you to let out your inner child and color in the picture. It's titled Happy Family.
We're a happy family. We're a happy family. Me, mom, and dad. Oh God. Oh, this... You can't... Oh. I had to press A to pick it up, so I thought I had to hold A to keep holding it. No. Well, that doesn't work so well, does it? Alright, let's try. Wow, I'm so good. I'm an artist. This is why I have a whole gallery for all of my beautiful art. Let's make a disgusting house. Welcome to Piss House. Wow. I kind of don't want to do this anymore. I'm already over this mechanic. This feels really awkward. They have a zoom! Like this is gonna help! It looks like it technically does make your pencil smaller. So you get more precise when you zoom in. This hurts my artistic sensibilities, though. This is torture. How hard it is to draw like this. I have an easier time when Jackbox does a drawing game as a joke. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. I want you to understand that.
Zoom in real close.
Very careful. Oh, that's the same color. I thought it was gonna be more bluish. Shit. Alright, well, orange, because we're out of colors. It's a stylistic choice because I'm an artist and I make stylistic choices. That's how you can tell. This is gonna be the highest effort drawing you've ever seen on YouTube. When every other Let's Player blitzes through this instantly to get it over with. Because they're afraid of boring their audience. But I already bored you all years ago. Everyone who is easily bored was scared off 100 years ago. In fact, now that I've called you out, now this is a test of patience to prove your virtue. If you stop watching, you prove that you are one of those short attention span zoomy boys that are ruining industries with avocado toast. Oh no, not the avocado toast. Gotta get those windows in. This is so hard. And trying to maintain careful motor control and accuracy, even though it's a false premise, is physically it's hurting my arm. I'm in pain. I am having struggles doing anything. Oh my god, look at it wobble. I'm in pain. Ow! Fuck. There we go. I'm so sorry that they're dressed the same way, but I didn't click on the... It's fine. There's just an observed detail in Los Angeles gay couples is twinning when the two people largely look the same. This will look so much better if I draw a border. I just know this. I can't tell. No! You can't. Ah! It's so much harder to draw up and down than across. Because if you go off the edge. If you go off the edge, the pencil's too big. I'm trying too hard to think. I'm trying too hard to concentrate that I can't finish the sentence correctly. Oh god. The problem is that the pencil's too big, so when you're trying to draw it, it bleeds like crazy, like this. But also, yeah. Oh, it's because this board is also really small. So you try to hug the side to not bleed off into the picture, but then what also happens is every time you go if the tip of the pencil goes off the page, then oh, I think this part is tree. There you go. That's better. If the tip of the pencil goes, yeah, it's the size of the brush is too big to actually stay in the line. But then you also can't paint off the page and then have the edge of it work that way, because the moment the tip of the pencil goes off the frame, it stops working at all. All right, well, I'm gonna have to call this enough for everyone's sanity at this point.
You're finished?
Don't you fucking judge me.
What a lovely family home. Is your home like this?
Yeah, there was not the opportunity to answer. Not this time. Oh no.
Are you okay, son?
No! What are you people doing in my house? Cheryl!
Easy there. This isn't your house.
Some trouble, honey?
No, Lucy. This man here is just a little confused.
This is my house!
Well, I don't see how that can be the case. We've been here nearly 14 years. Sure you got the right address?
Who was that?
That was our daughter, Katie. You're in a bad way, son, getting yourself all worked up.
Are you okay?
I am not okay! I was in a car accident. My daughter is gone, and you people are in my house. This is all wrong.
You're starting to make a scene.
This doesn't make sense. Not at all. Cheryl!
You are upsetting my wife.
Get the hell out of my house! It's my house! It's my damn house!
I drew
Cheryl!
it! They actually incorporated the color, that's wild. What a choice. Oh. This sure is a video game.
Sir, you come down here for me?
Officer! There are people in my house. They have my daughter. I was in a car accident.
That's not the story I got. Can I see some ID? Harry Mason. This is the right address. You know what? This doesn't add up. I'm gonna need you to come down to the station with me. We can sort it out there.
No. My daughter is in there somewhere. She's missing.
I'm a police officer, Mr. Mason, and I need you to come with me. These people don't have your daughter. Trust me. If she's missing, we will find her.
The number of little details about the colors carrying over, it's great.